Oh boy. Oh boy. Monday, oh boy. Let's go, let's get it fired. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Uh-oh. I didn't launch the game yet. Uh-oh. It's launching on my other screen. This could be scuffed. This could be scuffed. One moment. One moment. How are we gonna do this, I wonder? I can't even see chat right now. One moment. I swapped my displays around. I swapped my displays. Options. Audio. Bring the music down here. Let's do... Oh, windowed. Let's try this. Hi, Sneaky. Survive. Thank you. Happy Monday, Mateo. Schneely, what's going on? Now, I'm going to take a second here to adjust. I swapped my monitors around. I realized this, that my primary monitor used to be my big boy, my like 4K. But then for games like, for most games, I have to play in kind of like a borderless windowed version. Hop shop, just AFKing in chat. I'll go once I play Dark and Darker. Love Generous. Hope you were enjoying Zomboid. Thank you very much for the lurk, sir. Thank you very much for the lurk. When is the dad thing? Dad wipe. Yes, hi, yes. When is dad wipe? It's today, right? Did it wipe yet? There's no way it wiped yet, right? Schneely says yes. Did it wipe? Okay. I'm trying. Let's try borderless window. This could screw it up. Let's try this here. I didn't actually switch the HDMI inputs. Let me see if this works. That looks pretty good. I packed up supplies for the Louisville checkpoint raid. Do it today if y'all want to join. Louisville checkpoint raid. I don't even know what that is. I was just going to do some basic reconnaissance. I've never been anywhere close to the city. And I was concerned about performance. I'm also concerned about the correct display settings. Because I made a few changes. I wonder if I can just run it windowed for now. I wonder if that makes sense. I'll probably get way better performance. You pass through it going in. Now I've been thinking about my route. I might not be going at it in a standard way. Like I might not be doing the highway thing. Aren't guns in this game kind of like a bait? Aren't firearms like a bait, really? Hi, Bulldog, what's going on? I feel like in most cases, firearms cause more problems than they solve. You know what I mean? The Horde is really great. The Horde event is really great because you can go loud, you know? More trouble than they're worth, yeah, Lamau. The Horde event is cool because you can go loud, right? You can use your shotguns, right? And it actually makes sense in a Horde event. But for raiding POIs, for like, I don't know, it seems like, yeah, it causes more problems than they solve. Is the plan going into LV today, or we want to save it? I just want to recon it. I might even just do it solo, just to kind of like prevent, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not like, it was just like I have no idea, right? Now, I know that in our shared server, there are some vehicles, right? Because it'd be very difficult to walk there. I'm on the fence. I saw this title. Yeah. Like, now, reconnaissance, right? Reconnaissance is not like going in to set up shop, right? Reconnaissance means you just go have a look. And I've never had a look at the city. And so that was kind of my... That was my MO. Yeah, I don't know what words mean, sorry. Yeah. Reconnaissance means just to have a look. Because the plan was for this weekend, this Saturday, to be a big convoy to move the whole fam to a special place in the city so we can do kind of like an extraction event, right? But there's all sorts of ways to get to the city, and I've never seen it. I have no idea what it's like. And also, I didn't boot the game with this new display setup. So I wonder how this is gonna look. I think we'll run it windowed. And just kind of so be it. Maybe what I'll do also then is arrange some of my desktop icons so they can be eclipsed by the game window. I wonder if this will actually help with performance in some way. You know? Let me try this. Try it like so. We'll think about a good place for chat. I don't mind this for now. Okay, I mean, first things first, we gotta show off the community server a little bit. Let's see if this windowed mode is good or bad. Oh, the boardroom. It has been such a joy playing on this shared server. Much joy. But I'm nervous, guys. This game makes me nervous in the same way that, like, Valheim made me nervous. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like in Valheim, I could go, like, far from home, you know? And there's kind of like, there's very much like a real world, kind of like a fear, you know? It's the most prepared food I've ever seen in Zomboid. 2 Iron Chefs cooking. 1 Iron Chef cooking. 1 sandwich aficionado cooking. Okay. Jay, thank you very much for all the effort setting up the server.
Oh. Right here on the shelf. Put them with the others.
Okay.
Making stew or rice or whatever. It's nice to have them loose.
I feel like... Yeah, even if I kind of lose track of my mouse off the window, that's okay. I feel like this is going to be okay.
Feel free to grab a beer from up top.
It's not ideal,
Industrial oven over.
but it's better than nothing. Let's do the procs.
In my kitchen.
Like so. Again, I moved some things around. Cooking, interesting. I moved some things around for my display. So my primary and secondary display were flipped, but I didn't actually change the HDMI ports that they're plugged into. So I need to do a little bit of finagling here just to get my stuff set up. We're early in the morning. We're very hungry. Any food? Yeah, thankfully. I've got a bowl of hot dog bun, crayfish, and corn stew. Thanks to somebody, right? I've got a bowl of hot dog bun, crayfish, and corn stew thanks to somebody. There are 3 crayfish in this stew. It's remarkable.
Yeah, there's a lot of crayfish lying around.
Is that? Oh, we gotta eat the whole thing, I think. That was just half. I'll eat some of this cheese. Maybe what we do is, I think I'm gonna spend today prepping my ride, and then I'm gonna do, it's gonna be like a one-way trip, I think. I hope I can make it back, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I think my performance is better at a smaller resolution. This little guy right here. This little guy right here. We have enough vehicles, I think. I can borrow this little red guy. Oh. We're loading in. Let me pull it over. Everything is so nicely parked. It's so good. Okay. Let's turn off the car. I've learned enough to know that turning off the car is important. Shut off. Okay. You can enable keep mouse inside normally on a dual monitor thing. Specific setup. Interesting. I was wondering if there's going to be a stream today. There is. There is. Gas is decent. Let's check the tires. Tire pressure. Seats, other. Bodywork, under the hood, tires.
Yeah,
okay.
No, Blinn, I did my rounds and there's no zombies in the town at the moment.
Front right tire. Okay. And we'll check here. And there's a bunch of ammo. Box of canned corned beef. Let's bring some of this stuff inside, shall we? The car battery is here. We can probably put this somewhere. Right? Put this car battery here. Is it bad to leave the batteries out? Okay, I should show the progress. I should show the progress. Because we're not messing around. Right? The kitchen is immaculate. The kitchen. Oh, the kitchen is so good. I live in the kitchen. Right? Oh, there's beers on the top of the thing here. This is awesome. It's awesome. And then we got the little cafe. I mean, the main space, the living space, is so good. Look at all the organization. So much welding. There's so many things. So many things.
Louisville, so I thought that'd be a good place to get like an opening started. Plus,
We got the rec center. Get ready for this, dudes. Look at this. Look at the backyard setup is the best. The backyard setup. Look. Kilns. I've not even seen all this yet. There's a fancy barbecue. Look at the plots. Look at the gardening. Right? Flowers, herbs, vegetables. Right? It's incredible. Rain catchers. The fishing spot. Look at the frogs. Look at all this. Big farmers. Look at the nets. It's so good. It's so good. It just goes on and on and on.
Yes. Oh, this broccoli's ready.
Oh, the broccoli's ready. Labrad's got a smoking spot by the river. Where he contemplates life.
Gotta get all these buckets full of tainted water.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can cook with them.
Yeah.
But there's a whole, is this like an animal barn?
I think so. Yeah, I think they're building their own barn. So
Oh wow, a barn.
Stock here.
Holy moly. Generators are running.
Fuck.
It's very nice. Okay. I have to adjust my UI here. Let's go down on the font size.
Hey, I need to buy it.
Let's try this. This is okay. Options. User interface. Font size. Maybe the inventory font. Small. Now that we're playing on a regular size monitor. Okay, this is better. This is better. Okay, how things looking here? What is that? What have I grabbed there? Okay. I'm gonna make chat slightly less tall. A bit bigger. You can still see a couple of the status noodles. That should be fine. And then this can line up nice. It's also nice because now when I tab out, it doesn't flicker or flash. That was really annoying before. Okay. Right. Encumbrance. Okay. What do these things do? Oh, like conditions. Oh, interesting. Man, there's so many things that I've never looked at. That's kind of what today's all about. Okay. Gun case.
It would be easier to fill buckets in a river, but it takes some time. It's not just because I'm all thumbs.
Empty bowl. Smoking pipe, gun light, tea bag. A few things to put aside. A few things to put aside. For example, a smoking pipe, dice. Tea bag. We'll give the tea bag to Moss next chance we get. Okay. I think what we're gonna do. I mean, maybe I set off sooner than later. Just want to make sure that I don't rush it. I've got shotgun rounds. Let me unequip this. Equip my Alice. Can I put the shotgun rounds in the Alice? I can. That's very good. Okay, we'll put the Alice back. For the Horde event, I wanted to have a couple extra rounds of shotgun ammo. Let's grab that tack shotty too. I feel like the performance has gotten so much better now that I'm running at a smaller resolution. I was playing at like 4K resolution. That was not good. So this is already feeling so much better. Very important because I think the place we're going to today is very kind of resource intensive. Beer can. Military boots, hard hat, half mask, respirator, respirators, cheese, sports bottle, lighter. Are these like drop boxes? How does the item storage work? Yeah, there's like items, there's these like furniture pieces, right? And everyone in the game has their own locker basically, right? So like Friendly Fighter and Moss and Clippy and Jay and Lyrebird, they all have their own lockers. And we put our IDs in the lockers so we know whose is whose. But you can also wear bags, you can wear backpacks to give yourself storage space on your person. Painkillers, we've got personal storage. Yes, exactly. Personal storage. So I want to make sure that I've got enough stuff to keep me hydrated for a long time. And fed for a long time. That's kind of like That's kind of like the #1 task here. Just gonna put these painkillers. We got like a whole medical locker, right? There's like everything you could ever want in this medical locker. There's tons of goodies. First aid kit could be good, actually. I'm gonna put this on the ground, and that lets me put things in the first aid kit. More alcohol wipes.
Guys, we're running low on dog.
Medical shears. Because I can put this in the glove box. Forceps. Right? Just in case of a medical emergency. Having a few more sterilized rags in a first aid kit that I can put in the glove box of the car is going to be very helpful. But you can have these, like, maybe 2 suture needles? I don't know. Having these, like, extra items of storage is really helpful. Tweezers, maybe? Maybe one more thing of wipes. Great. Okay. And now I can grab this first aid kit. I'll put that in the trunk. Okay, let's load up on some water. Let's load up on some water. I think I've got like a hydration pack, actually. Got a hydration pack, I think. Water hydration pack. Put that in the duffel bag. Another plastic water bottle. Like a backup switchblade. With spears. I think a screwdriver. Let me think here. I take a backup. Am I using a nightstick currently? I have a hatchet. Get a backup hatchet. If you're gonna solo recon, jokes aside, play like a rat. Oh, I know, absolutely. I'm not bringing a firearm. Absolutely. Sneaky. Spears, yes. The weapon of civilization or something. Thank you, Jay, for keeping me equipped. I think I can drop my gun light. I'm also kind of expecting to die. Flashlight. I wouldn't mind a backup flashlight. Another water hydration pack. Another water bottle.
Can I help you?
Oh, water. I was going to boil some so I could start.
Batteries. A couple of extra batteries.
I've got some clean water in some of these containers on top of the stove.
A couple of extra batteries.
But the water pot has some, like 1.5
Okay.
liters of clean water. You can have that. I'm about to sterilize some more.
Eat the rest of this cheese. We're gonna take care of our food at the end, so our food doesn't go bad. It's like we're getting fully kitted to head out first.
Yeah, I told him about what I was doing.
Let's see if we can find another flashlight. Just a backup one. Walkie-talkie, toolbox. Pen light could be good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, pen light. Maybe we'll put the pen light in the first aid kit. Hope y'all are well. Busy workday. DT, hang in there, buddy. Pen lights are great.
And I hate going upstairs because it takes time. So I tend to just cook water when I'm cooking other things. So that's why I pointed you there first.
I think I'm feeling pretty good about most of this. Small, light, and don't weigh a lot. Interesting.
Looks like this bucket is clean water.
Is there a current group goal or event being prepared for? It seems like general survivors been taken care of. So that was kind of like the mission of like the weekend proper. But there have been there were zombie horde raids that would happen every 3 in-game days. So there's always like a thing to prepare for. Oh no. The red car is gone. The red car is gone. I should have made mention of that. I wonder if Rusty took the red car? Dang it. Let's see here.
Yeah, I used the sterilized bandage once and noticed that. And yeah, that seems useful.
Since I know I'm probably going to be exploring a little bit and sometimes get a little bit hurt, I'm just trying to keep as many up as possible.
Aha! Hey, man.
Hey.
Could I use this car for my recon mission today? Please and thank you.
I got a bunch of supplies in it that I was gonna use to go to the Guns Unlimited.
I see.
But I could probably swap to a different car.
No, it's fine. You got a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make stew in a bucket. Forgot about that.
Okay, first aid kit. I'm gonna put that in the. We're gonna put a bunch of these things in. I'll put some spears in the trunk. Oops, spears in the trunk. So we had horde events all weekend, which was great, and now during the week because there's less playtime. We're just kind of like, it's just base. It's just working on the base. Survival has been taken care of. This Friday, the horde volume is at max. So there is kind of like, we're building towards a major defense on Friday. And also there's just like, it's just Sims. It's just fun to like work on the base and build things out and see how far we can get like a single centralized thing put together. So that's kind of the plan. And then Friday's going to be the big horde defense. And then Saturday, we've got an extraction event planned where we try to get to the city.
Jay, where are you?
And get as many people to extract as possible. This is the glove box? Great. Hydration pack doesn't fit. Maybe I see.
Jay.
There's limited.
Can you mark, or at least show me where on the map Guns Unlimited is?
Will you stream the big horde or rather just enjoy playing with? I don't like, if I'm actually playing the game, I don't like to stream it. Because it's hard for me to like do the social stuff in game and like be focused on social comms in game and also like have a mind for chat in stream. You know what I mean? Good luck. Gotta finish work and then I'll be back to help the group. Excellent. GG, Sneaky. So that's why today's kind of a solo mission. Because it's just easier for me to focus on, like, to limit my focus, you know? I'm still learning the game. There's so much to, like, think about and learn in this game. There's so much that I find it difficult to be social in the game. There's a lot going on. Yeah, learning is hard.
Okay.
Learning is hard.
I think I'll use.
This game is hard. This is not an easy game.
That makes sense. It's the big boy.
Switchblade butterfly knife. Put this here.
Oh my god, it counts as 2 of the 26 sized. Oh my god.
That's where it is. Okay.
Oh, wear the hard hat.
Alright. See what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got a bunch of nice backup stuff
Bucket of water.
in my satchel. The duffel bag We have to dump this out.
If you run out of
Hey,
water
does
there.
anyone want to come with me to it?
Thank you.
Water bottle can go here.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some animals.
Let's see if I can check this car out here. I want to see if I can change the name of this car.
Alright, wish me luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do me a favor, guys. I'm gonna take the gray. There's like a gray coupe, a gray sedan. But I'm gonna take some time to prep it. I wanted to take the red car, but I should have been more vocal about it. Just do me a favor and nobody take the gray coupe. Nobody take the gray sedan. The Mirthmobile. Okay? Thank you.
You talking about the charcoal colored car out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Let's see here. It's gonna weigh me down. I'm gonna throw this in here.
I think that's the one. I think this is the one that. Which one are you gonna throw in?
I'm gonna grab this gray one for my mission today, if that's okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
It should be good to go, right? I think
Yeah, I think I should check the tires and stuff, but I think we're okay.
Yeah, this one looks good.
It might be a one-way mission. I hope not.
If you-
I hope it's okay.
I would say gas up.
Yeah, I've got some. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. 11.6. So the trunk isn't massive.
There will be a return journey, Sam.
Add gasoline. Okay, nice. We're gassing up. Okay. Let's check the amount of gas. $22. $27. I think we have... There's a decent amount of gasoline here, yeah. Might be able to place this one down. And just grab another one here. That should be okay. And we'll gas up again. And we're gonna keep this extra gas in the car. So if we enter, we've got the rear right seat. Put the gas can here in the rear right seat. Very good. Okay, so we have some gas cans. We can fill that up. We have the keys for this car. Let's find out. It's hot wired, so I think that's good. All right, we can turn it on. Okay, we can drive the car. Good. We can drive the car. Okay. So next up is a ton of food and water, I think.
Wow, it's 4,000 calories worth of stew.
Empty bowl.
Damn, that's a lot.
Got water in the car, a little bit. I've got a bucket of water here we could use. Any interest in the upcoming dad wipe? Yes. The trouble is I've got a family trip planned next week, and we've got the Zomboid events this weekend. So my time is limited. I'm excited for it, but also, like, I don't know. You know You know what I'm saying? Where are you going? That's the name of the stream, Arkar. The title of the stream. I'm gonna try to make it as close to Louisville as possible. And then try to make it back. I'm looking for an extra bottle or two. 2 liters here. Maybe this is what we do. Family trip. I'm gonna go see some family. I'm gonna go see some family. It's been a minute. Empty plastic bottle. Here we go. Put the cola. Oh, we're full up here. Empty plastic bottle. Good. I think having... How many? I think we'll be okay with a bunch of liters. Trip with family. No. Going on a trip to visit family. Water is here. It's gonna weigh me down. Let's transfer fluid. Transfer liquid. This one. This one. This one's full. This one, good. Okay, we can put all these plastic bottles in the satchel.
Misunderstanding the UI. I've been cooking stew with, and I didn't want to waste ingredients, so it reached maximum unhappiness curing value.
My grandfather took us on a giant family trip with us when I was young, but yeah,
into 2 bowls,
we used to drive down to Florida.
Also divides
from Ontario.
that unhappiness ration.
My grandpa in the
unhappiness
summers.
Curative ration. So I've got to go beyond the maximum unhappiness curative.
Oh,
ration
I see.
See what happens. We'll see if that actually does anything. And must experiment with all of Lily's spices.
Okay, we have a ton of water. We have a flashlight. I think what we need is a mix. I think we need to put a bit of alcohol in the... Maybe we just rely on beta blockers. I'm not sure. I think there's going to be a ton... There's going to be a ton of stress in the city. Do we have beta blockers? So maybe then the mix of alcohol.
Should stay warm for a little while longer anyway.
I saw the trailer. I drove from Montana to Massachusetts, a very long trip. Yes. It took about 3 days to drive from Ontario to Florida. Had to go through Pennsylvania, had to go through the Carolinas, go through Georgia, obviously, right? But it was fun.
Real quick.
Need beta blockers. I have some. Some in your locker.
I don't use all of them.
Trying to think of the best way.
It's very easy to make one. You just go to the river, fill a bunch of buckets, and go to that
To
oven
put
you're at.
alcohol. Is this stuff just pure water? Water dispenser? Or is this a mixture? Container info. I think it's just water. There was kind of like a dirty pilk. Somewhere. A 3-hour drive recently was a lot. Can't fathom doing a 3-day drive. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Satchel. We got a beer can. Maybe we just drink a little bit of alcohol as we go. Maybe we can use the alcohol. Pack of beer cans. I don't want to deconstruct that if I don't have to.
Okay, let's try cooking this sucker. Let's
Let's
see
search
if
for
the
beer.
Hyper-happy stew makes any difference.
I know there's a liquor cabinet somewhere. Beer bottle sealed. Took like 5 days. Yep. Canada for sure. You can drive for like... You can drive for 10 hours and still be in Ontario, which is wild. still have a bunch of time before it switches over. I wonder if there's a bottle opener. What if I can just use a screwdriver to open a bottle of beer? I'll grab this beer bottle. Okay. Sandwich time. Bread. Searching for bread. Don't see a lot of bread. Great sandwich. Fresh pork chop sandwich.
That's so...
What's up, Bren?
I need to start paying more attention
Pre-Tuesday?
to the stat screen. Comparing these
Sweden
two
is pretty big.
dishes is kind of crazy. One has more calories, but the other one reduces hunger more because it's more filling.
Let's do a honey pork chop. Honey pork chop sandwich. Maybe pork chop and ham slice? Why not? Library should get a job reading audiobooks. I agree.
Okay.
It's a missed opportunity. Pepper is seasoning. You can also maybe bring a roast. Could be pretty cool. Any veg? Pickle is seasoning. Let's see if there's any veg. Zucchini fresh. Why not? Sour cream, maybe? Yeah, the ingredients you add to the sandwich are so interesting because it dramatically changes like the effect of that food. It's incredible. Let's see if I can do maybe a fruit salad. Lime as a seasoning. It's the third largest country in the EU by land, crossing the entirety of Texas height-wise. That's wild. Peach. Fruit salad. Banana. Apricots. Okay, 5 ingredients. Lemon lime. Oh, the boredom and happiness here is interesting. And rose hips. It's a very nice fruit salad. We have a sandwich. Is there a roasting pan? I do have a roasting pan. Maybe we can make a roast. The fruit salad I got. Roasting pan. Create roast. Pork chop roast? I think so. Maybe from ground beef. Stale. Nice. The cooking system is shockingly robust. I was so pleasantly surprised. And it's actually pretty intuitive. You just need to take the time to actually try it. And I would not have been able to do this if it wasn't for Lyrebird kind of holding my hand. Put some squash in the roast. It's a combination of the ingredients and the seasoning. Cabbage in the roast. So the ingredients you put in will change the effects, the amount of satiation you get. But then the seasoning also changes, like sweet potato maybe. The seasoning changes like your status effects. Like you can make yourself less bored and more happy. Packaged peas. It's so interesting. Oregano.
Guys,
Let's do some salt.
we have a calf.
We have a calf, you say? And I like to be as kind of like... I like to be as the kind of like lore specific as I can.
Oh, I like this. This one, there's lights if it's on. Okay, this is my new favorite thing.
My bad, I didn't realize you were cooking stuff.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Maybe we'll do a bit of hot sauce. Garlic powder.
I love
hot
this one
sauce.
so much better. The other one just has those tiny little indicator lights, but these ones have huge visible... Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna use this one from now on.
Okay.
I should ask them to move it.
We're gonna put the roast in.
Stick it in here. Use this oven over here.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing this one already.
Fair enough.
So there's another oven in the corner? That's cool. We have a fryer as well. You see, this one lights
thing
up.
Is absurdly sized, and it counts as 2 of them.
Wow.
And I assume they all use the same amount of power, although I don't know that for sure. Setting.
Okay, it's cooking.
Timer? Timer?
Wait, what?
What's going on in here, guys?
Okay.
A calf?
It looked like the rope was still here. Yeah, we got cows.
We got a little calf.
Yeah, we got a mama and a baby.
Oh, mama and baby. It's roped to you, Maddie, it looks like.
Yeah, but I detached the rope. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why it's-
You're the papa cow. Look at them. No! Come back in.
Daddy cow.
Come back in. No! Come back in.
Walk in, Daddy. I think it's still
Come on, walk in. It's Come on in, Caffy Calf.
Oh.
Come on in. There he comes. There he comes. There he comes. Okay, safe. Baby calf. Baby cow indeed.
Fine, man. It's been there the whole time.
Gotta watch the roast.
You getting ready for an excursion?
I'm gonna try to recon the city best I can. Or just get a route.
Well, I shall make snackies next.
No,
Portable
I'm for the group, yes, but for me, I'm taken care of.
Fair enough.
Would you like some healing supplies?
I've got some on my person and some in the vehicle, thank you.
No problem.
Operation Moo is a success.
Operation Moo. Is that a crop in your head? No, that's a golf club.
Yeah.
Thought it was a riding crop. We're just keeping an eye on the cooking.
Those cows are great. I'm gonna make cake and pie non-stop now. Alright, I'm gonna put the timer on this thing so that when you're done with it, it'll automatically turn itself off.
Okay.
Any smug? I got some in a tumbler. It's kind of a stutter start for stream today.
What's up, Jay?
Okay, here we go. We've got the roast.
Me too.
Maybe the largest advancement we've made.
It's a big deal.
Now I've got the pen light, right? I have a pen light backup. I have batteries backup. My flashlight is here. Okay, I got my roast. I think I got the food.
Milking? Oh, we can do it right now.
Oh, Lyrebird, when you do go into the
Wish me luck, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Good luck with it.
Oh, good luck, brother.
Farewell.
Be careful out there.
Thanks. Gasoline can. Front right seat. We'll put the roast in the front right seat. Okay. Let's take the pen light. Nice. We have water. We have food. We have a whole bunch of this stuff. I should drop this stuff. This is kind of trash, so I'm going to put it in here for now. I'll keep the red pen. I'm going to pee IRL and then hit the road. Hopefully I can get some driving done. You know what? I'm going to put the heavy-duty flashlight. Because for driving. It's not the best time to set off, but I don't want to wait the whole night. I want to see if I can get to a gas station before too long. Should also get a... Let me check the tires. Check the tires. There's so many things to prepare for.
Okay.
Ah, the tires.
And now I'm just gonna
We need to pump them up.
all day long.
If I were a tire pump, where would I be, guys?
Tire pump will be over
Tire,
here.
tire pump?
Vehicles right over here. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Corner.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's like rabbits.
Let's fill up my water, too.
They're in the trailer outside. Just have to put them in the rabbits.
So you want me to milk the rabbits too?
You can't look for rabbits, you can pet them. You can do lots of rabbit petting to get better at petting cows.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, I need to go get the animal care book. Dumb fishing book. Lame fishing.
Okay. How do you pump tires in the car, guys? How do you activate the pump tire thing? Anybody know? Vehicle mechanics, wash vehicle. Losing daylight. Inflate tire. There we go. I think we're doing this right. Let's see. Put the pump in the trunk. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that it did, but then it just took a second to refresh.
Never start fires. I only fix them. That's me.
30 of 30. Oh, it says it's good. It says the pressure is good. Old tire. It says up here the pressure is good, but it just hasn't updated the graphic yet, maybe. I think we'll be okay.
Unless eats two in order to make cake.
Looks nice, great find. Let's do this. Let's close the trunk.
Hey,
Is it bad to drive with the trunk open? Can you lose things out of the trunk if you drive with the trunk open?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Probably. Okay. P-brake, and then here we go.
Hey, make sure you have make sure you bring another an extra full gas can. Or
I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. Thank you. And I've got a pit stop at a gas station. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bathroom break, Bria B.
Take lots of pictures.
churn your own butter now?
Actually, yes. Yes, we can.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Chaos. Okay. We don't have a ton of daylight. We should be okay, though. Let me just re-up on my route. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. Should I use meatballs or shredded chicken? Mashed potatoes and gravy, meatballs. I vote meatballs. Okay, I got headlights. We have a map. Humph. My map does show Louisville. Here's the route. We are looking to exit the city, take Olin Road around the bend, and ideally, we try to make it to this intersection. There's a gas station at this intersection. It's far, but we'll see how far we can get. Straight, right, left, left. Here we go. I've done some driving. Not a ton, though. So we'll see how this goes. Also checking performance here. Ooh, the bodies, eh? It's probably not good to be driving over all the bodies. This is where we had the horde, if you can't tell. It's cruise control here. Yuck. Just tensioning the suspension. Is it bad? It's probably, I mean, I don't have much of a choice there. I don't have much of a choice. It's a recon mission. Cruise control is helpful. Okay. It is currently 4:40. Can I make it to the gas station before dark? Happy Monday, Grandma Moss. I'm gonna drive like a Grandma Moss today. Happy Monday, Zomboid gang. It's true. Okay, we're on the road, friends. We're on the road. Cruise control. We got water, we got food. Hopefully... I would love to make it home again. I would love to make it home. My grandma used to stop at green lights. Yikes. I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to do it. Driving is pretty quick, right? You can go pretty quick in the game. Just gotta watch for roadblocks is all. My performance has improved significantly since switching to a lower resolution monitor. Oh, this is confusing though when you're driving down, because the controls are reversed. Oh, that's confusing. Get ready, guys. This is what we're doing. Yep, it's a windowed mode. It's kind of a scuffed display today because I switched my monitors, but I didn't switch. How do you call it? I didn't switch. What do you think about this, actually? This could be a little sneak. You know what? We're gonna do this. Change of plan. I have one monitor that's 4K, I have another monitor that is like standard 1080p. I'm going on this road. I'm going on this road. I think it's gonna be quieter. It's gonna take me along the river. Do you have a map up on the other screen? I do, and I've also got my. I know kind of where I want to go. You think about this? Yeah. And we should straighten out here. Okay, nice. Nice calm drive by the river. I'm afraid of the big roads. Like the main roads concern me. I have no idea what it's going to be like as we get closer to Louisville. But I was running the game at like 4K. Because I play borderless window, if I play full screen, my desktop setup doesn't like it with my OBS and everything. So I have to play borderless window, which forces the game to play at the monitor's native resolution. And that was a problem because it forced the game to play at like 4K res. I wonder if anyone's been here. Think anyone's been here? Let's just have a look at this car. I shouldn't be making pit stops, but we're here. Let's take a look at this car. Ooh, it's just missing a battery. And the right tire. But this is looking good. Great car. It's worth a mark on the map. Worth a mark on the map. Gray car. Needs bat tire. Excellent. That could be a mission for later in the week, right? Needs gas, obviously, also. Good. Do bodies clear over time? They do. Bodies do break down over time. And when they do disappear from the world, they lose all of the stuff they had on them. Which can be troublesome if there's like things you wanted to loot, kind of thing. A nice peaceful drive. Now, we're in Kentucky, aren't we? It's the Ohio River, but I think we're in Kentucky. Oh, yeah, it's the Ohio River though. Because it's Louisville is in Kentucky, and it's Knox County, I think. Yeah, KY. It's 5:40. We've been on the road for an hour. Does Ohio have a Kentucky River? Very good question. Very good question. Let's keep our eyes open here. We're gonna bend up. I see it. I'm gonna bend up, go past, bank right, go straight, turn left. Okay. It's so stressful. But I love this. Games like this that let you do this, like where it's kind of like it's a gamble. You're far from home, you know. It's exciting. I never really had this feeling before playing Valheim. Where am I? Oh, maybe I'm still a ways. I'm not quite as far as I thought I was. What time is sundown in the game? I wonder. Okay, here we go. Let's slow it down a little bit. It's incredibly rare for games to have any sense of scale like this. I agree, Newport. And I think I lucked out with Valheim last summer. Valheim, I would say... Let's just take a break to eat. Valheim, I would say, had a similar sense of scale. And I'll put my sandwich in my main inventory here. Check on my water. Water's doing okay. Scale. It's true. Very difficult to manage, as Newport says. Right? It's very difficult. Should also check... I'm gonna check the map here. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies there. I think now we're good. I'm good to go. There's a bunch of zombies there. 6 o'clock. Can I get to the gas station before dark? I want to get there. Potentially clear the gas station and then overnight in the gas station. Is my plan. Got the howling dogs. Right? Yikes. Seems to get dark around 11 p.m. Thank you, Moss. I guess Skyrim, right? Skyrim has a similarly sized game. You could argue Baldur's Gate 3, but not quite the same way, right? In BG3. Gonna go a little bit faster in my cruise control. Grand Theft Auto 5, interesting. Skyrim, actually not that big, interesting. Daggerfall's map is massive. And Red Dead Redemption 2, yes. Another good example. Red Dead Redemption 2, big but not super massive, right? Okay, should be coming up on our little bend. Gonna keep my eyes peeled here. Tarkov, when you stitch the maps together, yes, I can imagine. Yes. I can imagine. Elder Scrolls 2. Massive procedurally generated. Okay, let's slow it down here. We go wide on these Zeds. More vehicles. I'm gonna go too wide. $640. Okay, we're gonna bend. Okay, let me just slow it down. Straight. Turn left. Follow the bend. Okay, here we go. I don't really have a lot of experience doing this, so I'm going slow. Because also, this like car is like... it's my lifeboat, right? What is this? Am I bored? I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. Doesn't happen very often. Oh, cop cars. Any Zeds? I don't have a ton of light here. Close the trunk. Shotgun crash helmet is here. The flashlights are open. 2 2x scope. Vehicle maintenance. Quick look. 7 o'clock. Quick look. Just because they're cop cars. Any pilk? Whoa, this thing is mashed. No, I just got water and beer. I'll have a beer if I can make it to my destination. Yeah, smashed. Not worth writing down. How was the pilk on stream or in the game? They're both highly passable, I will say. Highly passable. Little dip here, right? There's another trailer. Quick look here at this car. Smashed. Smidgen, it was fine. It's not good or terrible. Come on, in you go. Here we go. On the main roads now. A little dip. And then there'll be a left turn coming up. Ambulance. Looks like some Zeds though. I'm just gonna keep going. We're not here to check out every bang up. Watching from work, waiting to hop on. Thanks for streaming to get my fix. Awesome. A left turn. Hit the shrubs. Not ideal. Okay, now, whoa, mama. A ranger wagon or something. Okay. It's a straight shot now. There's a little S in the road, but this is going to take me right to the gas station. Nitrous into milk? Make fizzy milk? Oh, very sweet. Hey, I ate something this weekend that I've never had before. Have you ever heard of, in chat, have you ever heard of cotton candy grapes before? Have you ever heard of cotton candy grapes? We're gonna cross the train tracks. No, I had not either. Oh yeah, says Newport. I had never heard of them. They blew my freaking mind. I guess they're seasonal. You know, they're not like available all the time. But holy crap. Holy crap. It blew my little mind. Try not to get lost here. Even though I've got the map in front of me, they're super duper. If you like sweet things, they're very interesting. Very interesting. Cotton candy grapes. Let's lock in here. Here we go. Let's slow it down. Another trailer. Slowing it down. Ah. I was worried about that. I think I was going pretty slow though. Let's check for damage. That'll buff out, hopefully. Check for damage. Let me pause the music. Small. Small. Just gonna pause the tunes for a second. Suspension. The hood. Okay, it's okay. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh. I think that's a reminder to go even slower when I approach those things and zoom in a little bit. We haven't hit the S yet. It's almost 8 o'clock. How much damage does hitting zombies do? Probably a lot, right? It's probably better to hit with the trunk. I think this trunk is kind of weak. Keep that in mind. We have a long way to go still. We still have a lot of gas. We have not used a lot of gas, which is interesting. Let me just check the map. Oh, is this the S? This could be the S. And we're loading in. Yeah, this is the... Okay, the track crossing. Okay. So it's going to snake around again to the left. We drove from the base to that secluded military thing. There's a quarter tank. Okay, I have no experience. Okay, straight shot here. We're coming up on the gas station. Just in time. I'm glad I didn't wait. It didn't take too long to get here. It was so far. It was far. We made it, though. Slowing it down. Okay, we'll do... I'm not sure. We'll probably park the car in a safe place and then go on foot to investigate the gas station. Because it's probably going to be a lot safer than waking up a bunch of zombies with the car, I think. Hopefully there isn't a ton of them. Hey, there's a little campsite. I saw a camp. That's interesting. I saw a little campsite. Gone far. We've gone far. Campsite. Could be interesting to check out eventually. Still not totally... Okay, here we go. Here's the gas station. I've never filled up before. Bag of cheddar ruffles. How do I do it now? Fuel pump has no power. Interesting. Out of gas. We're out of gas. So I guess there'd be a way to siphon it if it was possible. Yeah, let's be smart about this. Put away my heavy duty. And take it my pen light. Do a quick scan of the gas station. Power is out, yeah. Quick recon here. Clothing store. Ooh, we got gas in the cab here. You're so prepared with all these tools and stuff? Well, I mean, I'm taking it seriously. I didn't bring a hose though. That was a miss. I didn't bring a hose. Full tank of gas in the cab. That's good. 40 liters of gas. So at least that. Put this on the map. I'll say 40 liters. I'll say gas in cab. Okay. Gas in the cab. It wants to do my big heavy one, which is interesting. Let me do this equip secondary. And I'll put the heavy duty back in the satchel. I'm gonna eat a quarter of my sandwich. Okay, let's clear out the gas. We're gonna overnight here. We're gonna settle in. We'll talk about the route. Oh yeah. I love how the pen light makes a different sound. Old bacon. Some old broccoli. Locked. The side office. Are you locked as well? Should turn the car off. Turn the car off. Shut off. I've got a huge roast in the car. I hear a zombie. I hear one. There's two doors? Is a second room, maybe? Spooky. Tiny little space. Scary. Ooh, rubber hose. Wow. Empty gas can. It's all here. Wow. There's water. There's a ton of supplies. There's a ton of supplies in here. I'm just gonna leave all the supplies best I can. Firecrackers, candles. I heard a zombie though. In this tiny room, maybe? Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. I think there's only one door in there. This must be the bathroom. That sound is gonna make me nervous all night long. I don't have a sledge. Yeah, it must be the bathroom. Tough. Should have brought a pillow. Okay. Zombies at the intersection. Let's go around this bigger building and see what's up. Eee. After we get settled in for the night, we will check the map. Ooh, this is gonna be dark too. You know what? This is a big clothing store. I probably don't need to check it out. Probably okay. What else is here? A little thirsty. There is no sink. I guess there's a sink in the bathroom. So far, no sink. Missing gas tank. It's got car parts. It's got parts. That's interesting. Little burger place across the street, maybe? Take a look. I just, in terms of like my head canon, I am not comfortable driving at night. I don't see any zombies back here, which is really great. Hi, Lily. How are ya? Kitchen. We're listening. We're listening. We'll push the door. Sneakers taught me this. If you push the door, if there's any zombies in there, they'll push back eventually. I'm gonna fill my empty sports bottle. What we got in here? Produce box. Beef patties. Just a pantry. Okay. Should have brought a magazine. Oops. Clearing at the diner. Bang on some of these doors. Cleaning liquid. Supply closet. Crowbar. I don't have a crowbar. Throw it in the duffel bag. What can you use the crowbar for? Crowing bars. Thank you, Moss. Look, a cockroach for Moss. I found a cockroach for Moss. Bathroom. There's gotta be magazines in the gas station, right? Probably. Long blunt weapons has a very low chance of degrading to pry open doors. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it's a good two-hander. Good to know. Eat another quarter of my sandwich. Okay, light off. Let's get ready to spend the night in the gas station. I don't have any sheets. I think I can... well, we'll see. Maybe I'll spend the night... I'll get a magazine. Maybe I'll spend the night in the burger place here. Because it feels like it's a bit more spacious. Let's get some magazines. I'll read a magazine while we talk about the next little bit of the journey. It's getting dark, friends. Does he stop thudding on the door eventually? I think so. Okay. You never have too much water. Dish towels. Boredom stress, boredom stress. Here we go. Word search. I like that. Paperback Yolex. Interesting. Popular electronics. Filler hot cat on a tin grill. Cat on a hot tin grill? Weird. Grab this paperback. Any snackies? A lot of soda. Candle. You know what? I've never really messed with a candle. Maybe it's just gonna be a problem. Where are the snackies? There's a lot of drinks. Is there any candy? I thought for sure candy. It's mostly drinks, though. Sad. Well, a lot of good supplies nonetheless. Out of gas sign. Sunflower seeds. Paper bags. It's so cute. A lot of paper bags. No chips. How will we survive? It's true. It's okay. Okay, we've got what we need. To entertain ourselves for the night. Is there a penalty for hitting the curb? Is there a curb in this game? Or not really? It doesn't seem so. No, okay, cool. Thank you. Oops, let's shut her off. Okay, we've got enough food. We can keep the roast and the thing. But different floor tiles affect driving different speeds. Yes, thank you. Is it a bad idea to light a candle inside? Is that a bad idea? This is gonna be like my little safe space. What could go wrong? You know what I mean, though? You know what I mean? Ambience too? I think so, right? Light candle? Uh-oh. Should try this outside. Lit candle. Remaining. If I place the item, will it go out? Will it set things on fire? Before I place this item, any tips? Any tips? It's very bright. Does anyone know? I don't want to do this before I get some input. Science time. I'm placing the lit candle. It goes out. Light candle. No, it has to be in my inventory. It has to be in my inventory. Curious. It also burns incredibly quickly. Right? Incredibly quickly. Can I rest on the ground? With a lit candle. Okay, friends. We have some light. Well, we have candlelight, okay? Well, we have candlelight. Maybe place it as a furniture item. Can you do that? We'll see. Okay. Well, we have light. Here's the plan. We are here. We're here at the gas station. Gas in cab. There's no real good gas station icon. I think we're okay with this. The question is this. Let me close this out here. Okay. we're close to, this is, I guess, West Point? This is probably West Point, right? So tomorrow is a long drive and a very precarious one. Here is Louisville. Here is Louisville, okay? For the extraction event on Saturday, my idea was, the goal is to get to, there's a baseball diamond. There's kind of this like 4 square high-rise office tower space. The corner of Liberty and Ponderosa, I think. This building here is the Oreo building. O-R-I-O. Oreo. And it's got a satellite dish on the roof of it. But it's in the middle. It's deep into Louisville. There's also a parking lot here. According to like the lore of the stream, what I imagine has happened is we have made contact with the military, with living humans. And they've said, if you can get to the roof of the Oreo building and walkie-talkie us, we will come pick you up in a helicopter. Okay? That's what we're going to spend Saturday doing, is kind of recreating a convoy voyage that takes us from Riverside, right? Our home base takes us from Riverside past West Point to Louisville. Left 4 Dead mission. It's scary, okay? Now, we have the major Horde event on Friday, but I don't know what time on Friday the Horde is going to happen. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to fight the Horde on Friday, but then also keep in mind, if you want to participate in the Saturday Convoy Exfil event, you got to save resources for the Exfil event on Saturday. We are getting to the choppa, totally. My goal today is to see how I can get into the city that doesn't necessarily involve taking the highway. I don't want to take the highway. The Dixie Highway, Route 31 West. I don't want to take this highway. We're going to have to a little bit to kind of get into the proximity. Good call. But once we're in proximity, my plan today was to peel off the highway and try to find an alternate way into the city. Also find a way, a space for us, like a little, a second pit stop area, right? A second pit stop area. It's going to let us reset the server before we go full send. And I think I've got a couple of contenders. Let me just check my notes that I made. I'm just checking my notes here. I think this will probably be a good place. It's not going to be great for we're not here to gas up. We're here to like a pit stop for us to kind of just meet and rest before we reboot the server. Yeah, here it is. It's here. It's here. I think there's a combination. I'm familiar enough. One time I took a trip to Louisville when I was in high school, and me and my friends stopped at this diner. So I know that there's a diner here that we can stop at. It's the corner of Louisville Road and the KY 841. I wish I could make that symbol a little bit bigger. But it's here. And so that means my route is going to be, we want to turn off the highway here. We want to continue up Bear Camp Road. Yeah. So pretty straightforward, actually. Not the most complicated route, but I think it could be good. So that means from here tomorrow, I follow the bends. Right. You know what? We might even want to turn off the highway as soon as possible. Here. At Caroline Staunton Road. Caroline Staunton Road. There's a couple of ways to get there, right? I don't know why route planning gets me excited. It gets me excited too. We could even do this for maximum back road. Maybe this is the way to go. Maybe this is the way to go. Wow, it's a long trip. Plan and list. Uh-huh. It's a long trip. I wonder if I can make it there with the gas that I have. I probably can. If I fill up the gas first thing in the morning, I can probably make it there in a day. Now, my goal is, I'm not going to go into the city proper. I want to get to this location because that's a good enough recon for me. If I can get to this location, this diner, then we'll be able to articulate the route. We'll be able to say this is the rendezvous. And then on Saturday, it'll still be an adventure for us to figure out how the heck to get to this building. I feel like, what is a good icon? Ladders? Right? Office building. Climb the office building. Let's pretend like I've got a brochure, right? I've got a travel brochure. I'll show you what we're dealing with. I'll show you what we're dealing with. We just load it in. One second here. Here. Take a look at the brochure. Okay? Take a look, chat. This is it. This is the Oreo office place. The Oreo office building. Okay? On this building, look at what this is. A broadcast dish. We hook our walkie-talkie up to the broadcast dish. We call the military. They send us a helicopter. But we have to get to the top level of this building. Okay, that's the goal. That's the goal. There's a parking lot out front. There's a church out front. Right? A chance for us to maybe, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it. But that's all I got. I've got this handy brochure that shows a picture of the Oreo office building. That is Saturday. That's Saturday. So the challenge is to go through the Horde event on Friday and save enough. It's going to be hectic. I have no idea, right? I figure if we can get inside, and go upstairs enough, we can probably break line of sight and lose a lot of the zombies. Probably. Is my thought. That's my thought. Let me just readjust my resource here. Man, I'm nervous. It's fun to try stuff though, right? It's fun. Okay, let me close out of this. My candle has gone out. I'm hungry. Need a quarter of my sandwich. I got lots of water, which is great. There's a fresh onion in here. There's a fresh onion. Okay. Am I bored? I'm not quite bored yet. Pen light. Equip secondary. There, nice pen light. Can I read this book? Let's do a quick word search. A quick word search while we wait, shall we? Yeah, nice. Okay, I'll check the old map again. Operation Oreo is a go. That's what it is. I'll post images of the route that I took. And I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Maybe what we'll say is, like, stop 1 will be the gas station. And then stop 2 will be the diner. And we kind of say, like, you know, we can convoy, but people are going to be driving a lot of their own vehicles, I think. And so we just kind of like, we know where we're going, but we don't have to kind of do a hard escort because sometimes people go at different speeds, right? But certainly when we go into the city, we have to think of a route to get to the office building. It's not a straight line. It's not a straight line. It's almost like Main Slick is probably pretty good. Main Slick to Wellington to Lady Kiss? Guys, Lady Kiss. There's a general hospital. Oh my god. If we have to go by the general hospital, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we go up Merciful. We go Doff Cap to Merciful. Right? Which is north on 1st Street. That's probably a better way to do it. We stay away from the hospital. Who knows what the hell is going on at the hospital, right? Ah! Mandatory head checks before we head out to the next one? Yeah. Yeah. I want to meet the nurses that work at the hospital on Lady Kiss Road. You can show them the picture you have in your locker, Mateo. Show them the picture that you have. Is there a way to just draw? Pen. Is there a way just to draw? Requires a black pen. I have a red pen? There is, right? I traded the picture to Grandma's for a worm, I see. I have a red pen. Loot. You need a mod to draw. Interesting. Picture worm, a fair trade, indeed. So the question is, am I going to have enough gas to get back? I hope so. At least if I can get back to this gas station, maybe there's gas in the cab I can use for the way home. He ate it right there and then, a sign of respect. Very interesting. Okay. 2:40 a.m. We're gonna head it at first light. It was well worth it. I still have a fruit salad. I still have a roast. Maybe I should take a look to see if there's any... I got an onion. Maybe I can make a quick salad with an onion. Let's see if there's any good saladable things. It's unlikely. Plastic tray. White sugar. Ketchup could be good. Onion barbecue sauce. An onion salad? Which is just onion in a bowl with barbecue sauce and ketchup. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. Chicken nuggets. Burger rotten. A lot of uncooked goodies. That's calories. Yeah, I'm a fitness instructor. So in my headcanon, it was like chocolate donut rotten. Fries rotten. Imagine everything is going to be rotten. It's kind of like my my RP is you know, fitness instructor got to eat all the time, you know? No chips. Let's be alert here. Say 1 second to music. I'm gonna focus up. I'm gonna be alert. Just the bathroom, right? Might as well fill up our things. I also drink more than the average person. And there's gonna be no food in here. Yeah, we have an onion and ketchup. Lettuce rotten. If we cook with rotten food, I'm pretty sure we'll get sick, right? With the rotten lettuce. I'm pretty sure. If we make a salad out of it. Produce box. Interesting. Potato fresh, uncooked. Can you eat raw potato? I wonder. Produce box. Can you eat raw potato? Closing the door for privacy. Oh. It's all potatoes. Let's try it. We have our empty bowl. Empty bowl? Empty bowl. Great salad from onion. Now we need to cook the potatoes, sadly. Okay, onion. Onion salad fresh. Hey, you know what? Onion. You know what? Onion salad. Oh, I can't put ketchup on it, though. Can't put ketchup on it. It's not bad. It's not horrible. Some chopped onions in a bowl. Like the stream? Thanks, Georgie. This is the calm before the next leg of the journey, friends. We are on a reconnaissance mission to sketch out a couple of stop points for the convoy for the Saturday exfil event. If you just eat ketchup, you become very unhappy, which makes sense. But I'm a little sad that I can't add ketchup to my salad. I've just got a bowl full of onions. Oh my god. How many onions can I put in the bowl? A lot. Oh, now, if I put too many, it will make me now unhappy, right? It will make me now unhappy if I eat this bowl of onions, which is understandable, right? That's understandable. I'm gonna pour on the ground. Salad. Create salad. Onion. I guess, right. I guess it would... I see. I see. It's not a boost to my happiness. It is, in fact, a boost to my unhappiness and a boost to boredom. I see. It's a waste of an onion. We're learning. We're learning how to read these things. We're learning. $3.50. Light will be up soon. Matchbook is nice. Crowbar. Red pen. We have a lot of water still, which is great. Which is great. Okay, one more music, one more bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, got a little IRL snack too. Chat back up this way. Hungry again. No wonder I'm sticking around the kitchen, hey? It's a granola bar and yogurt. Yeah, totally. I'll just go sit in the closet and turn off all the lights, right? Almost 5 a.m. Trying to maximize daylight. And I can see it getting brighter outside. Sorry, bud. Cooking. Some of these mods are really interesting. In terms of like the UI and stuff. What's the pen light? Oh wow, this is a lot of time. The batteries last a long time. Okay. Just barely light enough. I'm setting off at 5 a.m. I'm gonna kill the music again. So we gotta lock in here. I have a roast in the front seat. Let's take a look at that first. How much do you weigh? 2.5. I think that's okay. We'll put that. I think we can put that. Oh, maybe we have a little bit too much here. Let's put the seltzer bottle in the front right seat. Okay, I'll take the roast. Put the roast in my satchel. Excellent. Rear right seat is the gas. Right. Okay, let's have a look at the gas. Let's do the gas, shall we? Front right seat. Give me the gas can. Okay. Add gasoline. Did that work? Not sure if that worked. Maybe it's full up? That didn't take very much. What the? Get in here. The back right seat. Oh, gas lasts a long time, hey? Still getting... I'm kind of getting acclimatized to it. V. Vehicle mechanics. See how long things last. We're full up. 27 out of 27. Okay. Okay, we're full up on gas. I think we've got enough gas to make it there and back, which is awesome. We're in. We're turning on. 5:30 in the morning. Let's go. Up, around the bend, bend to the right, bend to the left, little squiggle across the river. Okay. Now we're on the freeway here. I have no idea what we're going to run into. No idea what we're going to run into. So get ready to watch me go slow, friends. But we're doing this so that we know where to go on Saturday. Because it's going to be a big mission. And I've never driven on these highways before. I have no idea what to expect. Railroad. "5:40 a.m. It's easy to oversteer and go into a lamppost. It's spooky out here in the middle. I mean, this game, like Valheim, it's amazing when a game can make you feel unsettled. You know? Because you're alone. You're far out. You need your stuff. Like, you got a life raft. Like, it... How nice is our lives? How nice are our lives that we can kind of, like, fantasize about this kind of experience, right? Our lives are so safe and secure that we can pretend like it's the apocalypse. It's a very strange thing. But there's something very interesting about this to me. There's a big group of them. It's even a preferred passive time for some people. Yeah. Okay. Here's the bend. We're gonna bend to the south, or bend to the east. We're loading up. Just eating a quarter of my fruit salad while driving. Not recommended. But a guy's got to eat, right? Trailers. Anyone else on the road, you're fine. I've always taken road safety very, very seriously my whole life. I've never once been intoxicated in driving. Strange little outpost thingy. I'm a very cautious driver. Yeah. Driving is scary. It's true. Another gas station. Interesting. Whole bunch of zombies. Another gas station on the freeway. Very interesting. It's nothing to play with. I agree. Okay. It's gonna get real serious soon here, I think. We're gonna bend to the north. It's gonna move us through West Point. 1 second here while I just adjust. We're on the kind of the outskirts of West Point here, I think. Very foggy. Yeah, West Point. Interesting. Old tire shop. I'm gonna go through the intersection. There'll be some more dips, and we're gonna cross the river. Let's see if the bridge is okay. We'll have to take a country road if not. Ideally, the bridge is good. Let's go slow. Uh-oh. Here we go. Dudes. Uh-huh. Can't take the bridge with a car. So. Oh man, that's so creepy. Isn't it so creepy? Alternate plan. It's so creepy. Use the railroad. There is a railroad bridge. Okay, we can scope that out. We can scope that out. I wonder what kind of traffic is going to be past the bridge, though. There's another route we could take. We're not that far from it, so we'll check it out. Here's the intersection. We'll go straight south here. 640. Past the tire store. Wow, the fog. Look at the fog! This is scary. It's a big old foggy day. Right? It's freaking scary. The railroad's a good idea. This is really scary. Because there's also zombies in the woods, right? A swarm? You think so? Don't tell me those things. Let's keep our eyes on the road here. So, I'm going to go on the railroad tracks for a second. Let's try this. And then there should be an intersection. Nope. Thank you, proof, but I've got an idea. We're not taking the railroad across the river. Does this railroad intersect with another railroad? This is what we want, the Salt River Road. We've passed it though. You want to go too fast? Is this it here? This is it here. Okay, a little dirt road. Check it out. We're in the mud. We should be okay. Okay. Here's the route. Salt River Road. This way. We'll see if we can cross the river over here. Okay? Give it a try. 7:10 a.m. I'm glad we left at the crack of dawn. Headlights don't really help in the fog. Just kind of like real life. Here we go. More of a dirt, like more of a cobble, like now like a gravel road now. I think we just follow this. We're gonna watch for obstacles because we can't see a dang thing. We only have smog where I live. Uh-oh. Here we go. Good thing we're not speeding. Here's the bend. It'll be a gentle bend one way. And we'll bend again. And then it'll be the bridge. Yeah, performance is something else in these parts with the fog. I wonder if fog is actually can be good for losing zombie aggro. Because zombie aggro is based kind of on sound and line of sight, right? So if you're like, you know, if you're raiding a POI and it's foggy, can you actually use that to your advantage, I wonder? You know what I mean? 7:30 a.m. Double-edged sword. You could walk into a... that's true. Well said, proof. Okay, here's the other bend back. And then, fingers crossed, on a more passable bridge. Be careful here. Tight squeeze. That was very tight. Holy moly. I'm bored? I'm not bored. I'll tell you that much. Apparently I'm bored. Can I read and drive at the same time? Is there a mod that lets you read and drive? I'm bored and also hungry. Okay. Take a break here. Good thing my fruit salad cures boredom. In B41 you could cruise control and do anything. That's funny. Is this the bridge? This could be the bridge? Here we go. Here we go. Crossing the bridge. Single lane, narrow lane. Oh, there's no traffic jam though. Ooh-wee. Yes. Okay. Bridge. We have a way across. There's another bridge. We'll see how this goes. Let's check the map. We're here. Ah, you know what? This is actually kind of perfect. Because we wanted to be on Bear Camp Road anyways. Bear Camp Road. So we're there. Cub Road is the turnoff. Okay. Up to the left. We're on Bear Camp. Let's keep going. 8 a.m. Whew. I'm bored again. My fruit salad was only a temporary reprieve. Can you listen to music if you have a CD player and earbuds? Can you put a battery in a CD player and listen to music while you drive to be less bored? Never thought about that. God, what a game, eh? What a game. Let's go slow. Come on, slow down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. Okay? We're on Bear Camp Road. Yeah, I see you. I see you, devils. I see you, devils. Good. Now, this is a lot better for visibility here going to the right, top right. Okay. Bear Camp Road. Making progress. I believe you will pass the huge mall with the route you chose. The place is infested. Now, is that a spoiler? That kind of, I appreciate the heads up, I guess. But like, does that, what does that do? What kind of, what does that, what does that comment achieve? I know it's meant to be a heads up, but like, I don't know, the whole point of this is kind of like there's some tension here. Now, what's going on? Where are we here? What's going on now? Okay, good. That was Salt River Road. Now here's Bear Camp Road. It keeps you on edge, I guess. Does it not seem like I'm already on edge? Uh-oh. Does it not seem like I'm already on edge? I'll tell ya, I am. We're going slow in the shrubbery. Okay, good. It's a decent road. It's a decent road. The fog makes it harder. I tell ya, I'm on edge. Now we're looking for the next right turn, I think. Let's take a break again, check the map. Next right turn. Yeah, here it comes. Cub Road, and then Bear Camp again. Right, left, right, left. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we are loading stuff in, right? The gas is very generous in this. That's the turn. It's the turn. Right, left, right, left. Performance is an issue, but I wonder if by me being first to load in some of these blocks, if that actually makes it easier for others. What did I hit there? Is that roadkill? I think roadkill. I hit an animal. Huh. What do you think? Does anyone know? If I kind of go ahead here and like load some of these blocks, sounds like dinner. Grandma Moss, you're a bug enjoyer, not a roadkill enjoyer. Stay in your lane, Moss. What do you think? Do you think it's a good thing? Hi, Razzle. Do you think it's a good thing to kind of load things in? Probably. Okay, here we go. Left turn. Pretty sure Jay fiddled with the gas consumption. I've driven over, haven't even gone down a quarter of a tank. Well, that's great to hear. That's kind of nice because gas enables the generator. Gas makes the base a lot cozier. Guys, we're getting closer. We're still a ways, but we're getting closer. Right, left, left. Here we go. Oh, that's a big gaggle of them. Yikes. A blob. A blob of them. guess that's what... Is that the... Is this the mall? I think we're safe here. Check the map. Right, this is probably the mall. Guess what? We're not going to the mall. We're going past the mall. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I am locked. We are locked. We are locked in. I think a left turn here, maybe? There's a lot of them. Maybe this is the parking lot. Let's go back this way and check the map. It was a bit calmer over here. We can check the map. Ooh, can we? Okay, we still have a ways to go. Still have a ways to go. Still have a ways to go. Yeah, I bonked him with the car. You saw that, right? Turn your car into a club. I did. Yikers. Okay, not so bad. Let's check the map. We're coming up on the turn. That was just the mall parking lot, I guess. Okay, here's the turn. This is it. I think. Any zombies? Let's confirm. Good. Okay, a bend to the right, a bend to the left. Let's go. Hungry. Eat a quarter of my fruit salad. Don't eat fruit salad when driving. Not recommended. Not recommended. Okay, we're gonna bend to the left again, I assume. The fog, eh? The scarecrows are creepy AF. Here we go. Houses to the left and right. Bear Camp Road. We're going straight, straight, straight. We're gonna bend. Okay. Here we go. A lot of residences. Something on the road. Okay. It's 9:50 a.m. Gas is not the issue. A full tank of gas will take you a long way with our server settings. So that's very nice. Eventually this road will bend to the left. So far, so good. 10 a.m. Obstacles. Here's the bend. I was going a little bit fast. I did not see the phone pole in the mist. Let's check damage. Check damage. Wow, the fog. I think we're okay. Just a little bit of hood condition. The engine is still looking good. Just a bit of hood condition. Okay. Whew. In we go. Empty bowl. I'm gonna take my roast out of my bag. I'm running low on food. My guy is a hungry guy. This roast will be good. There's a lot in the roast, but we still have a ways to go. Hopefully there's a lot of food at the diner where we stop. Okay. We're going. We're gonna let the hunger creep up a bit here too, just to kind of like, just to kind of maximize. Here's a bunch of zombies. Food market is there. Broken down car. And check the map one more time. I see we passed the mall. Very interesting. Check the map here. So, Spooky, two hands, you're telling me, buddy. You're telling me. We're almost there, though. A right turn, the next intersection, and then straight ahead, fork left. Okay. Here we go. We're making good progress. It's 10:20 a.m. We're loading in all these blocks of content. I think it's going to be helpful. The fact that it's already spawned in. I hope that it's helpful. I'm taking the brunt of the performance issues. Mist? The mist? Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. I hit a phone pole a moment ago in the fog. The mist. Two hands, you're making excellent progress in Crosswind. I've been living vicariously through your screenshots. It looks so good. Took my hand off the wheel there for a second. Okay, this is probably the turn. We'll make the turn. Check the map. Yes. So, right turn, straight, bend left, fork left. Here we go. We're loading it all in. It is so spooky. Is it okay if I spam pictures of my base? Of course. It's work in progress, but I'm proud of it. Yeah, Forbidden Caribbean Settlement. Yeah, fortified. Fortified Caribbean Settlement. Absolutely. These guys had a breakdown. Poor guys had a breakdown. Watch for trees, watch for poles. Here's the bend left. Oh, there's a gaggle of them. They're having a party. Okay. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Nervous. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to fork left. Man, the performance really struggles when you're loading in some of these blocks. Let's slow it down. These look like a couple of fancy vans. Okay. 11 a.m. There's gonna be a fork left. When we do that, I'll check the map. This game is massive, is it not? Oh, there's like a barricade. That's weird. There's a barricade. What does this mean? Oh, man. This is creepy. What's going on here? Dudes. Creepy. Maybe with a sledge? Could you open it up? It's like a military base. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Louisville Road. Detour, maybe. Awkward for the car. We still have a lot of light. I'm reluctant to drive on the grass. A sledgehammer could maybe take care of this. It's like a military checkpoint or something. There's a ton of them. There's a ton of them. I might have to drive on the grass, but I want to see how many there are first. Let's go wide on them. Oh man, can I even make it through? Driving on the grass is not easy. The woods are dense. Spooky quarantine zone. Keep people out of Louisville, or to keep them there. Yeah. I'm gonna use the walk to. So I pressed Y, and that sets a walk to function that lets you navigate some of these trees a bit easier. I press Y and then I click on an area. And it lets me walk to there. Oh, this is tough. Floodlights are here. Now, I've got nothing to disassemble these fences with, right? Disassemble. I don't have the skills. Welding torch. Or in a welding mask. Interesting. Yes, Zeds do hide behind trees, yes. Can I climb this fence? It's got barbed wire. No, I can't. Good thing I didn't try. Well, at least I can't climb out. We have a welder in our convoy. Maybe we can bust through it. No match for our sledgehammers. Seriously scary. Let's try to stay out of sight here. Man, they're moving around. Farnley Road. Oh, God. A wrench in my plans. There's no other way around this way. Farnley Road. But it's blocked off, too. I don't want to go traipsing through the woods if I don't have to. This could be the end of our recon. Because we'll have to come back with the kit. I thought about leaving with a sledge. I didn't want to... If I died, if this was like a one-way trip, I didn't want to lose a sledge, you know? This barricade goes on for a long time. There's no way I can drive this. I don't think there's no... Anyway. Gotta carry the sledge. No. Hi, Star. Happy Monday. Love to sledge. 1150. It's a long-ass barricade. Look at the fencing. It's so long. Well, we found 2 of them within half an hour. Sometimes I go weeks without finding one. It is a military checkpoint. But this fence goes on forever. I was trying to see if I could, like, drive through the field to meet up with the road somewhere. But I don't think so. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Moss. Oh, man. Louisville is no joke, dudes. Louisville is no joke. Hard-gated progression. Interesting. My fitness is good. I can run. Well, for every step I take, though, right? It's a step I have to take back. It's that feeling. Dang. Where are we at here? I'm like halfway. I'm like halfway. Knox Boundary Camp. Wow. Would have been a rough surprise. Okay, let's do this. A little bit of auto walking. Okay, well, I guess what I do then is I turn around. I mean, the good news is we're not that far off. It's a huge wall. There's only one way in. We're not that far off the second location, which is... We'll recap the locations. We'll recap the locations. There's a diner. Man, Louisville. So cool! I don't have the kit, though. I'm just a scout. Sledge would have been good. Man, I'm exhausted. Like, even though nothing happened, like, I was so focused on the road, it feels like... Nice scouting. Keep vigilant. Yes. Thanks, Charlie. I'm using the walk to command. Sledgehammer won't break it either. Really? We need welding, I suppose. I'll be joining the kitchen sitcom in a minute. Let me know if you want to meet up somewhere. Charlie. I'm a little indisposed, Charlie. We're a little indisposed. Doesn't bolt cutters work? Good question. It's a good question. Oh, I know. Okay. Well, it's going to take me all day to get back. It's going to take me all day. Okay. Let's put a marker. Like an X, maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah. You can always do the self-extract to get back. What does the self-extract mean? Now, I got a car, Gonzo. I don't want to lose my stuff. There's a bunch of resources that belong to the family. I just borrowed them. Okay, we're coming up on the wall again here. Now, it says that we can disassemble Chaos. Right-clicking on the fence. Sledgehammers will definitely work, even Molotovs, but that's quite risky. Just got on here. Yeah, I think that's what Gonzo was referring to. Yeah, sledge will work. So will welding, apparently. Let's creep. Ooh, they're out here. They're outside the fence. This is friggin' scary. Think we came this way before? We stay alert here. There's no way I could drive my car through the wilderness. There's no way. I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, we're gonna turn it around then. We've learned some valuable information. We're gonna turn it around. 1 p.m. I wonder if we can make it back to the gas station. I could probably make it all the way home before the lights go out. It's a lot of mobs. You sure? In build 41, the wall indestructible. Some different people have some different ideas as to what is possible. I know I can right click and choose disassemble and disassemble. I can choose disassemble object with welding and a welding torch. So that is one option, it seems. Even if you right click the fence, it says you can with welding. Yeah, so here's the evidence maybe. C. We're back in. Interesting, it's cool they did that. Seems like it's new. Okay, let's be smart here. Okay. Homeward bound. We reconned it. We know where to go. We got a plan for our destination. For anyone who's here, who just tuned in, let's just do a little recap. On Saturday, we have an extraction event. Let me see here if I can call it up. It's the weekend exfil is the event we have planned. If I click into it, maybe? I'm not sure why the graphic doesn't work, but probably my display settings. Dudes, weekend exfil, okay? That's happening this Saturday, coming Saturday, May the 2nd. It's happening after the Friday Horde event. So we're going to have to do our best to save resources for the exfil. But we're going to say goodbye to the base on Saturday. We're going to try to make it to Louisville. There's a specific place in Louisville. We have to make it to the roof. And if we do, that triggers the exfil and a special little achievement, reward, bit of media, right, that we get to enjoy. It's not part of the game. We're making it part of the game. This is kind of like a self-directed quest with a self-directed payoff. That's this Saturday, okay? The point of the stream today was for me to recon a good route to get there. Because we are starting all the way over here in Riverside, right? That will be the end of that's the end of Zombie Week, yes, on Saturday. And so the point of this excursion was to pick 2 locations to kind of rendezvous the caravan. One is a gas station at the corner of the Dixie Highway and Riverside Road, just south of West Point. The second rendezvous was supposed to be this diner here at the corner of Louisville Road and the KY Highway. But there is a barricade here. So the caravan is going to have to negotiate this barricade first before we try to advance. I'm going to take a road home that doesn't go by the mall, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a way home that doesn't go by the mall. The mall was kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't a huge fan. Let's see if I can make it. I'm peckish, but that's not bad. Performance is an issue. I was hoping that by doing this recon and kind of loading in the blocks, right, spawning the mobs, that there'd be less of a performance issue for the caravan enjoyers on Saturday. I don't know how if that's going to help, but it's kind of like it was kind of part of my idea here. Let's check the map. Instead of going down by the mall, I'm going to turn right along Bear Camp and just follow Bear Camp best I can. We'll see how that goes. We have to cross another bridge. That could be bad news, but we'll do our best. Turn right and then bend left. Okay, here we go. It's a long day of driving. I took my eyes off the road. I was trying to eat a quarter of my roast. We need GPS. We need clippy GPS. I think if I do a good enough job of identifying where the stops are, then we'll have a chance. Performance is hit and miss. Performance is hit and miss. There's a lot of things to load in this game. Turn right at the next intersection, 500 meters. Uh-huh. That's funny. What's a meter? It's a good question. It's a fair question. I'm turning right, and I'm bending left. We're on the road. We're cruising. I got a full tummy tum. Let's see how this goes. This is not the way I came in, per se. Ooh, there's like a way to go downstairs there. That's weird. Man, the performance. And when you're the first one into a new sector, right? It can be rough. Moving over to the metric system inch by inch. Inch by inch, moving to the metric system. Very good, two hands. Very good. That was very funny. That was probably like the best dad joke of the month, right? Yeah. That, see? That woke people up. That woke people up. Huh. While it's calm, I'll check the map. Yeah, we're going to bend to the left. We're going to bend to the left. There'll be a bridge. And then we're on bear camp. Here we go. Straight to Gulag. Here's a gaggle of them. Spooky. Spooky booky. Kabuki Theater. Okay, that's the bend. We're going to bend again and probably go over a bridge. Here's the bend. Hopefully nothing, no choke points on the bridge. Let's see. I love the way the cars feel in this game. The driving in this game feels really good. They did a great job of making the cars feel good. I'm driving so slowly and carefully because I want to preserve as many working cars for Saturday as possible, because I think it'll be the best if everyone's kind of in their own car, I think. Just for, like, server performance. So I want to preserve the car as best as possible. Check the map. Okay. We're almost here. We're going to bend to the right, and then we're on bear camp. And then it's, yeah, okay, good. Bear camp, and then the sketchy. Remember when it was foggy? Who was here for the fog? I did not like that. I did not like that. I did not like the fog. Let's slow it down here a little bit. Let's zoom in. This looks like a working roadster almost. Not sure where that building was. Do you have a driver's license IRL? I do have a driver's license IRL. I drove a lot. I grew up in a small town. So driving was kind of like... What did I hit there? Nothing. Oh, I hit an animal, I think. Driving was like, you know, a necessity Or maybe not a full-on necessity, but like a major convenience. That makes sense. Okay, I think now we go all the way down. Murderer, yeah. Yeah, all the way straight to the sketchy road. We're avoiding this this Salt River Bridge is absolutely jammed with broken cars and zombie bodies. So we are not taking the Salt River Bridge, whatever that is. We are not taking it. 310. Let's slow it down here. Tires in the road. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay, thank you. All the way to the sketchy forest road. Yeah, I can see the animals. It's so interesting. Wow, performance is the issue. And I adjusted my batch file and JSON file. I've changed my resolution. There's just so much for the game to load, I guess. You know? Man, the city's gonna be tough. The city, there's gonna be so much loading in. It's gonna be a tough one, guys. It's going to be a tough one. Driving was freedom. It's true. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay. This is a bridge I don't want to go on. Okay, check the map. Even the map is slow. Yeah. YMMV sort of thing. Your machine my something? What does that mean? Slow and steady. Almost 4 p.m. Your mileage may vary. Slow it down. It's so much nicer when there isn't a ton of fog. Holy moly. Okay, here we go. The bend, and here's the sketchy road. And we're going to turn right on the railroad when we get through this. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. No, wait. This will take us across the bridge, and then there's a bend. And then it's the railroad sketchiness. Okay. Let's pick it up a little bit. Okay. 2 ends is going to the dentist. Hour driving. Just I get a call. Okay. I'm with you. A story of misfortune. Oh no. Well, that sucks. This was a very narrow drive. I love how precise the hitboxes are. I think that's a really satisfying part of the game. Is the game, it seems kind of like weird and low poly, but then you realize that like the game is actually very highly accurate in terms of its hitboxes. And there's a, that feels really good. So you drove for 2 hours basically to no avail, right? That sucks. I hope there wasn't anything, I hope you're not going in for anything too inconvenient, too serious. Stop and say hi with my mom. You had the foresight to bring your work laptop. Well, that's good. 4:20, guys. It's 4:20. Kind of blasé about it. Hitboxes make or break games for me. That's why I like Dark and Darker and Monster Hunter. Yeah, totally. He's got a herringbone stuck in his gums. Ew, ew, ew. I saw a video of a guy who he like apparently what he does is like he eats like tinned fish. He's a British guy and his t-shirt says Tinned Fish Reviews. He has like a logo on his shirt and it was Tinned Fish Reviews and he eats some of the pickled herring, right? He it was pretty funny to watch. I should put it in the food and drink channel. It was very entertaining. But just the fact that there's a YouTube channel, right, for everything, including tinned fish reviews. The world has got to be full of tinned fish if you think about it, right? If you think about it. Every 6 months with your gum, I see. I see. Okay, here's the sketchy bit. We're on the sketchy road, and then eventually we're looking for the railway. We're going to ride on the railway a little bit. I know that guy, the Tin Fish Reviews guy. Here we go. Up this way. And then back on the highway. Okay, let's take a break here. Take a look. Man, my roast is doing work. Yeah. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back. Left on the highway, down to the first rest stop. Here we go. Whew. Guys, we've gone far today. This is further than I've ever gone in the game. Further than I've ever gone in the game. I have not even used a quarter tank. Well, I guess I filled up in the morning, but gas is, it takes a while to drain the gas. I'm happy to say. Like, we could probably drive all the way to Louisville from our home base and back again on a full tank of gas. Which is remarkable. We could drive all the way to the city and back again. So, rest assured, you don't need to go crazy overboard with a bunch of backup fuel. We're not going to run out of gas. Zombies in the middle of the highway, right? Shake my head. Shake my head, zombies. Okay, I think we can venture. Some music again. Okay, we're out of the woods, guys. Literally and figuratively. We're out of the woods. Cruising at 40. Does this game measure speed in miles or kilometers? It's probably miles, right? It's the US. 40 miles an hour. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. 5 o'clock. I think I'll be home in time for dinner. Knock on wood. Late dinner, maybe. Late dinner. Shake my head. Shake my head. Zombie. 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 I'll shake my head. Yeah. Thank you for holding thumbs. 45. 50. Oh, we're motoring now. Ooh, let's be careful. I think I can take this at speed, though. Nice. Didn't freak out. Didn't freak out. I made the music a little bit louder. I'm gonna not go at speed while I adjust the volume. Let's be responsible. Okay. A little bit of tunes just to bring us home. A little bit of tunes to bring us home. Performance? What? What's with this? Was the game always like this? I know that, like, I know I'm streaming. But my CPU, the OBS is only taking 6% of my CPU. Like, my CPU is not being used. My settings are very modest. Here it is. Here's the old gas station. Love it. Okay. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Let's check the map now. That was the gas station here. Wow. We're doing great. Okay, do the squiggle. Second right. Do the squiggle, second right. Okay, here we go. Hey, you can have a chill ambient CD, right? In your car at the end of times. You can have that. I mean, look at this. It's not playable almost. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is it a build 42 thing? I wonder. Maybe it's because I'm just so zoomed out. Yeah, maybe it's a zoomed out thing. That's probably what it is. But then you can't see what's coming up. Wow. $6 p.m. Here's the squiggle. Wow, woo wow. It's so bad. And I've been here before. That's the rough part. Okay, here is the highway, the railway crossing. I'm finally hungry again. We're gonna go second right now. What are you saying, Moss? I don't have experience enough of the game to know if this performance like this is normal. Paging Jay. I think Jay has got things to do this week. Bless Jay. We got to give Jay a break. Slow it down. Zoom it in. Thread the needle. Yikes. Yikes. Could be a client issue too. I can try rebooting my client when we get home or close to home. Did Jay offer to be the host for this when he heard you were interested? Yes. Huge respect. right? Like, Jay mentioned, I mean, like, Dean didn't mention the game. Like, there's people in the community that have mentioned PZ before. But I think Jay said it was on sale, or Jay mentioned it again recently. So that put it back on my radar. I played a little bit of it solo, right? I finally understood more about it. We did the weekend one-shot. We did, like, the Saturday one-shot. And that was, like, I hosted that on my local machine for the day. And then that went so well that Jay volunteered to take on all the server setup and server management for this dedicated server. Rebooting does tend to help. Thanks. So he took the initiative and he did all the mod, like, research, the mod installation, the server config. Jay the Goat. And he managed, like, this weekend was like once in a lifetime. Like, this weekend past was like a super special round of gaming. Because it's a game that, like, not everyone knows. It's a big family event. It was absolutely rad. Like, just being in the house and hearing all the little conversations around was so amazing. It was so amazing. I gotta reboot my client, I think. I'm gonna get home and reboot. This is my turn. Going to the north. Blah, blah. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. 6:30. I should be home by 8 o'clock. I should be home by 8 o'clock. Unless there's a disaster. But even if there was a car disaster right now, I feel like I could walk home. I feel like I could walk it. Which is always a good thing. I don't know where I am now. But I think I remember seeing this bit. I don't know where I am now, but I think I remember seeing this bit. Before I get too lost here. Where are we at? I did miss the turn. That was good. I had a feeling. Yeah, I really wanted to join, but I was too busy with Windrose and knowing how Valheim went, I didn't want to make it even worse. Now, actually, this is totally different than Valheim. Like, at least the server performance, when different people with different pings are in the same area, there's no performance loss. The bad artist is in the EU as well, right? And he's been all over the servers. Charlie Bulldog was in the servers, right? People from all over. And we didn't really suffer at the base. So it's not like Valheim in that regard. And then let me be mindful here. Hey, just got back. What's going on? Keep going in the bend. Keep going in the bend. I'm on my way home, Jay. "100% agreed. Something I haven't experienced on Zomboid yet, and it's cool being part of a large community. Everyone has a role. Like Dean said, solo can get lonely once you have a shelter. It's true. I've played enough of this game solo to kind of, like, I can imagine, you know? And it is like, yeah, there is kind of like a weird, I mean, that's part of the sim, right? Like, you're isolated. It's part of the sim. I gotta look out here. Jay, you can wind it back like 5 minutes if you want to hear some pats in the back, buddy. We really appreciate you. Appreciate the initiative, appreciate the effort. We could not have this experience without your hard work, friend. Thank you very much. Join for the second round if that ever happens? Yeah. It'll definitely happen again. I'll bookmark it for a bad day. That's awesome. Put it in the old emotional spank bank. Or something like that. 7:10. Will I make it home by 8? I wonder. 8 or 8:30, we'll say. 8 or 8:30. Lamau, yes. Ew. Ooh, that's a good idea. Library checking in. Oh, thank you, Gonzo. Bookmark this, Jay. Much love, brother. Yeah, excellent. If anyone is interested in donating to support the server costs and to say thank you to Jay for taking all this on, it has been dozens and dozens of hours of work, right? Please go ahead and send a super chat and we will forward 100% of the money to Jay. Thank you, Gonzo. Very much. Can offer you a square kiss on the lips. Hey, from Grandma? Get a little bit of that mustache tickle, right? The faint aroma of smushed bugs in Grandma's mouth. Whoa! Grandma ain't got no teeth. Grandma gums the bugs to death. Whoa! Dude, I'm puckered. But you can see the bug juice. But you can see the bug juice. Ew! Grandma doesn't know. Grandma doesn't know. Grandma just has the affection. Grandma doesn't think of the other person's experience. Grandma just wants to kiss, right? What is happening? Hey, this is role playing, Georgie. This is called role playing. Okay? It's called role playing. Check the map. We're almost there. Around the wiggles, a left turn, a right turn. Let's go. Moss made the Moss, we kind of discovered. No. Oh, the performance. The Moss is always kind of in a grandma character. Actually, that's the kind of joke. That Moss tends to gravitate towards a grandma figure. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate doing this. Thank you very much. We got you, Chaos. Let's slow it down here. Awesome. W Chaos. Appreciate it very much. Man, I gotta reboot my client. This is getting out of control. We might need to do targeted, maybe during the Louisville day, we might have to do targeted, like, client reboots even. I wonder if the client gets overloaded. You know? Because I'm driving back over blocks that I have been through before. You know? It's very possible. Let me try it here. Red Raging Gamer, hello. How are you? Hello. Let's try it here. If I just exit, if I just quit, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Go back to the tavern. Let me mark down these generous donations. Thank you, Gonzo. Thank you, Chaos. It's much appreciated. Jay is busting his ass so we can have a good time. And this weekend was fantastic. It was fantastic. The Louisville event is definitely going to be a bit of a struggle performance-wise, I feel. I think you're right. But we got to go out somehow, right? We got to go out. I want to go out swinging. I want to go out trying to exfil. So we're going to give it it might be scuffed, right? We're just going to have to accept if it's scuffed. Try to do targeted reboots. Uh-oh. It's going to boot Zomboid over here. I got to sort out my displays. Lily and Lyra would appreciate it if anyone gathered additional logs. Thank you, Lyrebird. Making sure that we notice the message. Thank you very much. Lyrebird, I got you marked down. Excellent. Logroy Jenkins. All right, I'm logging on to log some logs. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, music down a little bit now that we're not driving quite as much. Logging in to log some logs. I finally saw the image. I finally saw the lightning reveal for the cover, right? Finally. Oh shit. I'm logging it, are you? Get in here, Two Hands. You can have fun casually for a couple of days this week, right? You can have fun. Just hang out in the base. Just listen to all the honestly, this weekend I felt like just hearing everyone talk. Maybe this is too much. This is maybe too much of a reveal, but I gotta say it. Like, being in the kitchen, being somewhere central in the base, and you just hear people talking to each other, having a good time. And I feel like there's, you know, we have a very strong community. I'm very thankful for that, right? And we have a strong community. I think I've managed to make a good connection with a lot of people, and I'm very thankful for that, right? That people have been willing to make those connections with me. But it's connections kind of with me, right? Hearing people talk to each other. In my mind, I felt like the fabric of the community where all these nodes of people are connected to each other. Like, I was just like, man, it was so cool. It was so cool. There's only so much that the community can grow kind of based on me, right? And the fact that like people now know each other, you know, it's just, it warms my little heart. I gotta say, it warms my little heart. We're trying to get home. We're making progress. I'm playing windowed because I thought that was going to help performance-wise. Let's check the map one last time before we get on the road here. Bend to the right, turn left, turn right. Okay, here we go. It for sure gave those old MMO vibes. Yeah. It really is so cool to feel that sense of community inside an immersive game like this. Yes, absolutely. Best I can offer is sawing some logs on my end. Good night, Star. Good night. I've said it before, this is seriously the best online community I've ever been a part of. That's incredible, Two Hands, that you feel that way. I have not been a part of many, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. But someone like Arkar has been on the internet for like 30 years, right? And Arkar has said something similar. And enough people have said that kind of thing that it makes me realize that like a lot of people feel the same way, right? It's so nice. How lucky are we? I don't know. We're lucky. I'll stop. It's lame. I enjoy the vibes with y'all. That's nice, Star. Thank you. It's fun. It's cool that it's like, it's not just this game either, right? It's hard to remember like all the games, but there's been a lot of games. Right? There's been a lot of games. And there's going to be more games, which is the other cool part. You guys are also really welcoming too. I think there's something really nice about that as well. Like people maybe that have been around for a while but not as vocal, when they do speak up, like, everyone is so nice and so welcoming. People that are just kind of net new to the community, right? When they join in, like, there's a lot of really friendly vibes. And it's the kind of thing you just can't, like, you can't mandate that. You can't tell people to be nice. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, you just have to get lucky that people that people are like that. I don't know. I'm eating another quarter of my beef, pork, and vegetable roast. Man, it absolutely stuffs me. Full to bursting. Okay. I got a roast in shotgun. In the front right. I got a roast in the front right seat of the car. You can tell people, but it works. Uh-oh, wait. I gotta keep my eyes on the road. You can tell people, but if it works or not is a different story. Yes. Yeah. Reminds me of how the internet used to be. True, but the streamer's community is a reflection of the streamer. That's nice of you to say. I think I've managed to be lame enough and genuine enough that, like, just nerdy other genuine people are... Uh-oh, I've made a wrong turn. I made a wrong turn? Too much yapping? Too much yapping? Wrong turn here. Too much yapping. You got me in my feels, guys. Back to the 2000s. The internet was a nicer place, right? Back in the day. It really was. It really was. Social media. I blame social media. largely. Right. The next left. But we don't need to go down that road. Look out. Social media is troublesome, which is why I don't have it. I've done pretty well to minimize. That's a good question. People in chat, what social media do you engage with on a regular basis? YouTube is kind of a given. I consider YouTube social media. I am on YouTube all the time. All the time. YouTube is my social media platform of choice. It's hard to be self-employed and not engage with social media. Yeah. There's a lot of time, right, in the day. That said, I am self-employed, and I do not have TikTok installed. I do not have Instagram installed. Do you mean like active as in posting things, or scrolling the feed? I think even scrolling the feed counts. If you have it on your phone and you scroll the feed, you are using that social media platform, even if you're not posting or commenting, if that makes sense. It's almost 9:30. I'm late. YouTube and Twitch is it for me, but I watch for entertainment since I don't watch TV. I also don't watch TV. I only watch YouTube, basically. I'm impressed you managed that, since you clearly have skill in the arts. It's kind of more like a game. Like, I think I was able... Like, I do not like TikTok culture, short form video culture. I don't like the steady drift that we have towards like that kind of media, you know. I can feel my own like pull towards YouTube Shorts, right? Like I resist, but like it's just so compelling as a media format, right? I have no Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, nothing. I'd say Twitter and Reddit. I guess I don't go to that many Reddits though, I suppose. But I've been using it less and less. It's just gotten so bad. Yeah. Moss says I use Instagram Reels and Reddit. Honestly, wish I didn't. Wigglaff says YouTube and Messenger. Sometimes Twitch is all I actively use. Chaos. I used to make TikTok videos of what I do for a living. Had a video hit 750k views and just quit doing it. Yeah, it's like, great. Beat the game, right? Is it car related? Chaos? Something to do with cars? I wonder. Zero says proof. Interesting. Keep vigilant, Survivor. Don't yap away your very successful mission so far. Thank you, Charlie. I think we're in the home stretch now. But accidents, guys. Accidents happen close to home. Statistically, more accidents happen closer to home. Just so you know. YouTube and Instagram says star. I think I can go this way first. I think. Instagram in waiting rooms. Yeah. Yes, I wrap exotic cars. Well, there you go. No wonder you've set us up with a parking lot full of tip-top vehicles, Chaos. No wonder. No wonder. It's kind of funny how people gravitate to the things in game that they like to do in real life. I noticed that Sneaker Beaster, right, is like a carpenter extraordinaire. It's like a home builder in real life, and the guy is like he's like a contractor in the game, right? Lyrebird is making stew all day long. It's funny. It's funny. Lily is herding cats, right? We are the cats and Lily is herding us. Look, we made it home. Can you believe it? Imagine I drove into the graves and wrecked the car. Imagine. Woo! Oh, and Rusty back too. That's good. Yay, Rusty made it back. I was worried about my little red car. I love that little red car. I hope I get to... Can I call dibs on the little red car for the Saturday event? Oh, we're turning it off. Oh! Oh! Okay, now I can play the game. Yay! I can hear Lyrebird whistling. It's just a little celebration. Just me celebrating, coming home. That's just me celebrating. Welcome back,
Hello.
Rusty. Welcome back, Rusty.
Hello.
Are you getting better now?
Yay! Sneakers! We were just talking about you.
He's alive.
Oh, let's run through.
Welcome
Let's run
back
through.
to the kitchen.
Yay!
Yeah, welcome back.
Yay! Charlie, how are you? Yay! Gonzo's here. Hi, Jay. Yay! 1 second, Charlie. 1 second. Just want to say yay. Yay! Hi, Lily. Yay! Where's Mossman? Is Mossman in the fields? Am I trampling things?
Nah, you're good.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit down.
This box over near the kiln.
Mossman is at work, man. I see, of course. Office man.
You said you
What's up,
brought a
Charlie?
large rock. Where'd you put
Do a
it?
medical check on me.
Oh,
Right on the other side of those.
yeah.
boxes.
I'm bored.
Oh my
I'm
God,
a little bit bored.
I'm sorry. Thank
No,
you.
you're good. I just had to drop it there. 'cause it's-
We have
Oh.
8.
There were a lot of them, at least 6. At least
Anything good? How's it looking, Doc? Charlie's my pirate doctor.
That would explain.
Tadaima. Okay,
Yeah, do a
nasai.
medical check on me.
just gotta-
You do a medical check on me.
then I'll be
Medical
able
check
to,
on you. Okay, let's have a look.
I put some of the nails in this crate.
Yeah, you're
over
looking
here
good, man.
because they
Your
were
groin is looking good.
Yeah.
Leg is. You're ship shape, dude. 100%.
Yeah, I just healed my fracture while you were away.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not taking it wrong. I didn't know it was.
By the way, well done on your mission.
Oh,
That
thank you
was-
very much.
That was very, like,
Oh,
systematic,
Julie,
and
I
you were
thought I'd
really,
seen
like, everything was great.
Thanks, man.
I'm proud of you.
Aw.
Or not.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna put that in my emotional spank bank.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, you came a long way from the Brandenburg operation to the Louisville.
I'm
You
gonna
like,
sneak
you
into the
you become a
box out
grizzled
back here so
survivor.
there's
You
some
know, you
metal
can
work
tell.
stuff in it.
Okay. Thanks, man.
The hunt for tongs must be.
Okay, let's
Really,
read a
Bob?
book
I've seen
and just take in the
tongs.
Tongs
sounds.
and rice vinegar.
Let's take in the sounds. I got a little book.
Did someone fucking get
Oh,
rice?
damn,
Hey, by the way,
I'm
the
sorry.
tongs. Yeah.
Oh, I got rice vinegar.
I have. There was a pair of tongs in the bottom corner, storage.
Okay.
Maybe buy the welding stuff.
Crucibles in here.
All
2
right.
are large and 2 are small.
Holy moly, dudes.
And then like we can put all the other little tools and stuff.
Chaos. That's the reason I got so many cars, so everyone could have their own if they want. That is so
Are you
cool.
gonna need more than one box?
Because a lot of new players don't know how to find, and they don't have the mechanic skills. They don't have the game knowledge to kind of find. I do not have the ability to make my own car, to tune up, to fix up my own car. So I could not have done that today if Chaos and others
That'd be good.
weren't working on those resources. Thank you very much. I wonder if my flower garden is blooming yet. Let's find out. I've cured my boredom. I read my book.
Yeah, it looks like we.
Let's take a look for moss.
did, a couple things for this.
Let's take a look.
He can't. Or we can't fire it till we have the better forge because
Oh,
this primitive forge.
the rain, the April showers. Bring May flowers. Look at this. It's even got like kind of a nice medieval layout, right? When you look at like the English country manors, they often have gardens kind of shaped like this. Look, and there's symmetrical sunflowers. Lavender, harvest lavender. Marigold. Sunflowers, blooming mint. Oh, dude. Chamomile? Marigold? Dang, brother. What's these? Are these roses or something? Oh, not trampling, not trampling. Roses. Should we put can we put a rose in Clippy? I'm gonna harvest a rose. I'm sorry to do this. Harvest. I'm gonna harvest a rose. Rose is fresh. Okay. We're gonna put a rose in Clippy's locker. Just for fun. Not a plant. A little bit thirsty. Oh, just ran out of water, finally. We had a lot. We didn't run out of water, which I'm really happy about. Didn't run out of water. I think that was a really good mission. It shows how far we can go
You're hammering away
with
that
gas.
crowbar.
Yeah, these are rose petals. These are dried things.
Multi-purpose tool, man.
We're gonna put most of these roses.
Like, how do you actually strike a nail with
I
that
don't think
crowbar?
that's the
You
most
In this little fridge.
but okay.
Let's go.
Much
We'll put a rose in Moss's locker too, okay? We'll put a rose in Moss's locker too. I can't believe we made it back. Here we go. Is this Moss Man? Grandma Moss. a rose. Look at all the bugs in Moss's inventory. What a curious creature, that Grandma Moss. Oh, we did it. Thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Let's fix that up. Shh, don't tell him. Yeah, exactly. Don't tell him.
It's essentially just
I have a generator at the gas station in town if y'all need to fill your tanks.
they got weight to 'em.
Excellent.
So
That's
if
cool.
you made one like 4 foot
GG.
tall, it would be the perfect beater. Just because it's got like a hockey puck weight on one end and a dull blade on the other.
One up here.
So I love it. I love it.
Does all the things that a zombie needs.
Yeah, and it'll build
they're
up your
downstairs.
arm strength too while you get muscle.
Where's Sneakers at? See what I mean? The house is alive, right? The house is
I
alive.
get
Borrow
stuck
some
using them like
lights,
every fucking
please.
day. IRL.
Are they outside?
Okay,
They in the locker room?
It's a love-hate relationship.
Listen to the sounds. I was smiling all weekend long. Where are they talking? In the kitchen, maybe?
I lost light right as I grabbed all the materials.
Look, here's the table where we put all the food. There's just like freely available food for anyone to eat. It's so nice.
Okay.
Bowl of, yeah, that's a nice bowl of stew. Mussels. Ooh, mussels? I'll eat a mussel. That's cute.
Bring them from over here to over there.
I'll take this roasting pan. Empty bowls. Bowl of thing, roasting pan. Good. The mussels are great, Lyrebird.
I aim to provide variety.
Oh, there's food everywhere. Holy moly. Aha. Here's the walkie-talkie.
It's a stone mill.
This
so,
thing.
Grinding.
No, that's not the walkie-talkie. That's
No.
like a that's like a big radio station, but over here you got a few.
No,
on the
no.
table.
This what do you call it? This U.S. Army comm man-pack radio. This is
Yeah.
what we need to get out of here.
Oh, okay, I see. So you're telling me that we're trusting the military to come pick us up? I don't trust that plan,
Is it
honestly,
the
man.
American military? Because, I mean,
A little bit of RP here, but
I-
yeah, I don't trust them.
Just
you
say
know?
you found oil in Louisville, we'll be fine.
there is oil in Kentucky.
Uh-oh. How's the stream going, brother? Hugh. We're having a good time. We're having a good time at the house.
Janie's gotta go.
Oil. Can I sit on this thing?
Jay's got a gun.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, dudes. We're back. That was good recon. I think
Lily's
we're gonna
got
do
it
the short
done,
stream
but it's a
today.
different
3 hours 30.
bandit.
I owe my wife a decent meal because I've been playing this game all weekend long. So I think I'm gonna end the stream. Let's do a little more housekeeping before we do that, though. Okay, a little more announcement and housekeeping.
I have got so much.
What's the deal?
muscle
What's the
strain
plan?
from carrying those
Chef Blinn, it's
items
true.
around.
Other than tongs, Jay, is there anything you
Maybe I'll turn off the chat for 1 second here. Okay,
Strength 5.
so here we are in Riverside. Okay, home base is up here at the boat club in Riverside. This has been a fantastic starting city. This has been a fantastic location for a starting base, right? I'm both sad and relieved since I am so sleepy. No more falling asleep to the sweet sound of Blinn. There's always next time, buddy. There's always next time. And it's a chill farm up week. We're just chilling. We're enjoying the base. We're building the base. We're farming. We're eating. We're enjoying each other's company. Friday is the big horde, the last big horde event. They're gonna come to us. We have to go loud with firearms. We have to defend the base. It's always fun. Okay, that's the Friday event. On Saturday, it's the last day of Zombie Week, and the idea is that we have a caravan. We pack up all the important stuff, all of our favorite things, all of our supplies. We get in vehicles, and we have made contact with the U.S. Army. The military will exfil us if we are able to make it to the roof of the Oreo building in Louisville. But to get there is going to be a real adventure. It's not going to be easy. We're going to take the caravan in phases on Saturday. We're going to start early. We're going to have to. We're going to start early. We have a couple of stops along the way. The first stop is going to be a gas station just south of West Point. Here. I'm going to share all this information via Discord, but here's the first stop. And then the caravan will depart. The second stop is going to be this roadblock here on Louisville Road. So we kind of take the Woodland Pass. We avoid the Salt River Bridge
I have put chocolate bars in.
because the smaller Salt River Bridge here
More chocolate bars.
is not encumbered.
No more chocolate bars.
The second stop is going to be
No, I'm kidding, I will. Yeah.
this Louisville roadblock, and we're going to need welding and sledgehammers to make it through. From there, we're going to reset at a diner at the corner of Louisville Road and the KY Highway, 841. And then it's a final push into the city. And this is going to be a hot mess, I'm sure. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be kind of stressful, probably, actually. So, but that's what we're gearing up for. That is a big-ass Saturday mission. And maybe people will be streaming it in the water cooler, which is probably the best way to do it. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I'll be distracted if I have a stream going. But we'll ask people in the community to maybe consider streaming to the water cooler if they feel like their hardware can accommodate. But that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay. Successful reconnaissance. We made it pretty far today. Definitely further than I've ever gone in the game. Basically went like as far as we could go in any direction.
Get any rainwater.
And did it only in like a quarter tank of gas, which is pretty cool.
Maybe it takes a while for the plumbing.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here in my armchair. We're gonna rest our bones. We're gonna make some food. We're gonna enjoy the PZ server this week. Just chill times, family home base times. And maybe we'll see you for. We'll see what kind of stream we cook up on Thursday. Because the dad wipe is soon, right? Let's take a look at the dad Discord. Let's take a look at dad Discord. What's dad saying? Two hands, thank you. Mattio, thank you.
Maybe the rain isn't getting to the barrel.
I don't see any announcements.
It might be as the roof is interfering.
So the wipe is still incoming. We'll probably check out some Dark and Darker on Thursday. And then it's back to Project Zomboid this coming weekend. Okay, folks, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming with me on that road trip. It was quiet and nerve-wracking, but very important. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone. Gonzo Chaos Lyrebird for supporting the server costs. That makes a big difference. GG, Maddie. Of course, this upcoming semester packed schedule. Yeah, I bet you do. Thanks, Mossy. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, we're going to jump off. We'll see you in game. We'll see you on Thursday. Until next time, bye.
Anyway, I've been wanting to use the can pipe you guys made me, but I grabbed some more sheep you gave me and the cigarettes for everyone.
I don't have the level of it anyways yet.
I am excited. I am excited to get all pipe so that I want
When
to
I
like
hit
how.
pottery 3,
Hey Gonzo, you looking for something to do?
I was just checking all the guns.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to get some stuff for Lyrebird down in Falls Lake. If you wanna come with?
here by this water bucket because I need more clay.
Where?
Let me bring it.
Yeah, grab some stuff. I'll grab some extra ammo if we need it.
As well as base.
Probably
I
not.
loaded every single M16 mag now.